This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Today is it's the hate anthology. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, I got 3 straight videos of cats hating on cats, teams hating on teams, people hating on people. Why Carl Froch hating on Andre Ward, man? What's up with this dude, man? Did you not know that Andre Ward dispatched you? Did you not know that he beat you handedly? So why are you sitting here running your mouth? You know, getting slide to the mouth, dude. Just higgity hush, man. You already know what time it is. If I'm Andre Ward and everybody's been telling me to come out of retirement, that's the fight that I would take. That'll be a good tune-up fight because I know I can beat this sucker because I already beat his ass before. Plus, I'm boxing at a heavier weight. I'll be boxing at light heavyweight, man. I'll straight murk this cat. You know, he been running his mouth, man. Ever since he lost to Andre Ward, this dude been getting slide to the damn mouth. And I feel like Andre Ward needs to go back and Rudy Poo and lay to smack it down on this jabroni. That's what he needs to do. Because the bottom line is, you sat here and you ran your mouth when Andre Ward was fighting Sergey Kovalev, and you were sitting there saying, especially after the first fight, oh, Andre Ward lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? He lost the fight. Negating the fact that Andre Ward won the second half of the fight. Negating that Andre Ward has what you call the comeback history of boxing fights, period, where Andre Ward not only he came back and negated, but the second half of that fight, man, he dominated, man. He showed that Sergey Kovalev don't got no engine. He showed that a guy like Sergey Kovalev is a front runner, man. He gasses out in the second half. Andre Ward was doing excellent body work. A lot of people fail to realize that in the first half of the fight, he was being reckless. He thought he had to go toe-to-toe with the slugger, and he thought he had to keep it close quarters, and he paid for that. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to go right there, not close quarters, but he was trying to, like pretty much outbox the slugger. Andre Ward is a great boxer, but what Andre Ward does best is Andre Ward is a guy that likes to make the fight ugly. Andre Ward has skills in every regard. You know what I'm saying? Andre Ward is a unique fighter, man. That's why they call him the Son of God, man, because his hands are like the Son of God. He is unique in every category. He can box. Andre Ward can fight in the close quarters. Andre Ward can cut the ring off. Andre Ward can pivot off of his foot. Andre Ward can feint. Andre Ward can throw, jabs beautifully. Andre Ward can throw the right hook. Andre Ward can throw the right hand lead. Andre Ward knows how to throw those, Mayweather Chris type shots to the body. Boom! Just to pop your belly real quick. He's excellent at that. What Andre Ward did effectively in the second half of that fight was he kept throwing those Mayweather type body punches at Sergey Kovalev, and he was breaking him down systematically. A lot of people wasn't paying attention to that. I was. What the other part that Andre Ward kept doing that was messing Sergey Kovalev up, he kept switching it up. He realized that when he was fighting just strictly, in the orthodox form, Sergey Kovalev was catching him. So Andre Ward had to keep switching it up. You notice he was doing some southpaw type of style of fighting in that fight. So what it was doing, it was disrupting Sergey Kovalev. And then he kept working that body because he knew that Sergey Kovalev was coming. Because for those first, 6 rounds, 5 or 6 rounds, Sergey Kovalev was, he was coming at him strong. He was coming real strong. So Andre Ward had to keep working that body. And then you saw by round 7, like the great Andre Ward says, round 7 and up shows the lifestyle that you live. And in that fight, the lifestyle showed, man, in that first fight. A lot of people don't go back and appreciate that fight, man. Andre Ward showed you how well-conditioned he was in that fight. And the 3 things that saved him in that first fight, because he almost lost it, was Virgil Hunter's coaching, Andre Ward's conditioning, and Andre Ward's ability to work the body, man. If he didn't do those 3 things, he would have not won that fight. Virgil Hunter wasn't, man, that dude should get the trainer of the century for the way he was coaching Andre Ward on the sidelines. He was doing a hell of a job, man. And hats off, double hats and triple hats off to Virgil Hunter. I have not seen training like that in a long time in boxing, man. He was off the charts with it. He systematically got Andre Ward back into the game. When Andre Ward got knocked down, Andre Ward won't admit it, but his confidence was waned. It was shot a little bit. And Virgil Hunter had realized it, and Virgil Hunter knew exactly what to say in those moments, man. That's why you need a good trainer, man, because I don't care how great of a boxer you are. Sometimes boxers can have a tendency to fall into their complacencies and fall into their egos and their stubborn ways, and that can end up making them lose the fight. And Virgil Hunter was able to, come here, youngin, reel his ass in and tell him what he needed to tell him. And I wish more trainers would do that with boxers. The other thing is Andre Ward was working that body, man. He was ripping Sergey Kovalev's body up, man. He was demolishing that cat. And the third thing that Andre Ward did that I like is Andre Ward switched it up, man. He didn't only stay in the orthodox one. He realized that he was getting caught because Sergey Kovalev for the first 6 rounds of that first fight was catching him, man, with shots on the button because it wasn't just the knockdown. He was catching him. And Andre Ward realized, damn, I got to give him different looks. And when Andre Ward did that, it messed Kovalev's style up. I said all of that, you know what I'm saying, to break down that fight, to talk about Carl Froch. Carl Froch is nowhere near the likes of a Sergey Kovalev. I don't even know why he's running his mouth. Because everybody saw when Andre Ward dispatched Carl Froch wasn't even putting Andre Ward in no kinds of amounts of trouble. And that was at a lower weight class. When they fought at, you know what I'm saying, 168. You know what I'm saying? The Super 6. So you could only imagine right now at 175, please, man. Andre Ward straight smack that dude up, man. I want them to fight. If I'm Andre Ward, if you listening to me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I may not have a big channel or whatnot, but hey, he knows the sport. We coming up, man. We making noise up in these streets. If you listening to my channel, fight Carl Froch, man. Use him as a tune-up fight, because ultimately I would like to see you come back and at least fight 2 or 3 more times. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? As a boxing fan, I feel like you still got 3 more good fights in you, but use Carl Froch as that tune-up, because it's enough, man. This dude, not only did he disrespect you, and not only did he not take credit, he did not give you credibility for your win against Sergey Kovalev. Those 2 times that you beat Sergey Kovalev, the second time being definitive. I know everybody wants to say, oh, Andre Ward busts his balls or whatever. Shut the hell up. Andre Ward won those fights definitively because everybody didn't see that right hand that knocked, that almost damn near knocked Sergey Kovalev's head apart. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I want Andre Ward to come back and fight Carl Froch, because Carl Froch just kept running his mouth. And Andre Ward, you saw when he was commentating at that time, I forgot where he was. He was somewhere overseas. But he was saying, well, if I'm bad, you know what I'm saying, or and I'm paraphrasing this, you know what I'm saying, and if I didn't do well, so what does that make you if I beat you? You know what I'm saying? Andre was like, so what does that make you if I beat you? You know, that's the thing with Carl Froch, man. You could tell, man, he got salt in his veins. He's just salty. Because he wished that he was in the position that Andre Ward was in right now. I'm going to say that again. He wished that he was in the position that Andre Ward is right now. And he don't like it. Because he thought he was going to dominate that Super 6. And then come to find out at the end, when he had to fight Andre Ward, he found out why that dude is the real deal. Why that dude was the second greatest boxer of this era behind Floyd Money Mayweather. He found out real quick. So if I was Carl Froch, man, just try to work on negotiations and sign a contract. I'm tired of this back and forth. I know a lot of y'all cats are feeling the same way. I'm tired of all of this riggedy running the mouth nonsense. Y'all need to sign contracts and get this fight going. Because I'm telling you, if Carl Froch and Andre Ward, or Andre Ward because he's the headliner, he's the A side. If Andre Ward versus Carl Froch were to come to fruition, that would be a fan favorite or a fan treat fight. Fans would pay for that. They don't care that these two's been out of sport for a while. People would want to go see that. I don't know about y'all, but comment below and let me know what y'all think. Does Andre Ward and Carl Froch need to fight? I think they do. You guys let me know. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.